Cork, 1 out of the square and Andover Sun. All set, ready. Flag drops and away. Cork on the inside was slow to begin. 1 out of the square began well, as did Andover Sun. And Andover Sun from out wide is going to press forward. Cork now starting to muster speed on the inside as Andover Sun's gone for a gallop. And this allowed Cork, who was the slowest to begin, and surprisingly going to the first turn, is now the leader. From 1 out of the square second, and Andover Sun, who was the best to begin, surprisingly is back last of all at the tail of the field. They head towards the top of the home straight with just over 1,200 metres to go. And there's another gallop, but this is 1 out of the square. This time it's gone for a gallop. And coming into the straight, and Cork is the leader. From Andover Sun, who moves up into second spot, and about 30 metres away to back last of all, 1 out of the square. So there's been a bit of action in the first, 600 metres or so of the trial as they go past the winning post, and the leader is Cork. As I mentioned, he was the slowest to begin, but he's out in front from Andover Sun, who's been able to recover after his gallop going to the first turn. And the horse that's about 30 metres away is 1 out of the square, who galloped a good 400 metres after the start, but it hasn't been able to make up the ground. They go past the 800. The sectional times, lead time was 13, the first quarter in 34.6, the second quarter in 32.6, so 67.2 the Haas, 67.2 with Cork leading the way. Andover Sun second, and about 40 metres away to 1 out of the square. They go off the back straight, 450 to go, and Andover Sun now on the outside looms up to the one on the inside, which is Cork, and Andover Sun joins Cork at the 300. They've broken clear 50 metres from 1 out of the square. Third quarter, 29.9. And Andover Sun, despite galloping going to the first turn, has been able to recover. He's now hit the front. He's drawn away, and he's actually coming away right away from Cork. And Andover Sun's going to come down to the line. He'll score comfortably, and Andover Sun wins by about 12 metres. Second was Cork, and about 80 to 100 metres away was 1 out of the squares, finished last. 29.6 the final quarter. Mile rate 2.11. The sectional times were 34.6, 32.6, 29.9 and 29.6. Lead time 13. Mile rate 2.11. Last mile was 26.9. Last half 59.6. So just recapping, gross 220 the gross. Mile rate 2.11. Last mile 26.9, 269 the last mile. Mile rate was 287. Last half 59.6, 59.6. And we'll stand by for the margins on the second trial of the day. 3, 1 and 2 the numbers, 3, 1 and 2. Gross was 220, mile rate 211. Last mile was 26.9, last half in 59.6, and the margins, the margins are 14 metres, we stand by for second and third, 14 by 86. 14 by 86 the margins, 14 by 86, 3, 1 and 2 the numbers, mile rate 211, last mile 269, last half 59.6, 14 metres by 86 the margins, 3, 1 and 2, trial number 2.